Projectile Motion by Michael Wilson. For projectile motion, there are two key things that are involved. Number one is the projectile, which is any object that moves through air or space under the influence of gravity. These objects travel in a parabola, as seen in the image below. For my experiment displaying projectile motion, we use this example of shooting a bowling ball out of a cannon. We can see here this is without air resistance. An object fired at 80 degrees and then fired at 5 degrees both land in approximately the same area. In my next step of the experiment, I decided to show projectile motion with air resistance. As you can see, with air resistance, it reduces the range of the object. Very slightly, but it does enough. Air resistance is what is pushing back on the object, causing it to go less distance. You also have to account for a different angle for the second firing, which had to be reduced a whole degree just to be able to match the 80 degrees. And finally, how does projectile motion relate to video games? Well, the best example I can come up with is military-type games. Games such as Battlefield, World of Tanks, and Arma. In these games, developers have to program the video games to respond to bullet drop. This way, they have to basically be simulating physics. As you can see here in this example, I decided to use Battlefield, which displays bullet drop. On the right of the scope, you can see the 0. It's 0 to 100 meters. After 100 meters, the shooter has to account for the projectile motion, or also referred to as bullet drop. Therefore, he has to aim slightly above. You can also see the tracer on the bullet so you can follow and see how it drops. Thank you for watching.